isn't as promising as it should be for that level of investment. Problems with regard to governance, with regard to transparency and the rule of law, and also, indeed, the profile in terms of the accusations of war crimes and the culture of impunity also does impact on this. In addition to that, the government has passed legislation which gives it greater control over economic resources, but which will also scare investment. Only the other day, rushed as urgent in the national interest was a bill that identified 37 economic enterprises as underperforming and underutilized, which are to be taken over by the government. The sanctity of investors in terms of the rule of law in terms of contract made has obviously been impacted by legislation of this nature. So without that foreign direct investment, the economic dream, as it were, which is going to be the panacea, move the country away from the memories of hurt and harm that happened over the last few decades, may well not materialize. And there is the fear that we go back to the future. The government's success so far has been a capitalizing on the global the shift in the global balance of power towards Asia and towards the BRIC countries as opposed to the West. If you look at Sri Lanka today, there is an emphasis on infrastructure and tourism. It is fueled by Chinese loans, considerable Chinese loans, and Indian grants. The rest of it is what we borrow in the international capital markets with huge indebtedness and a current account deficit of roughly around $5 billion US. So, in terms of the challenge of government, in terms of the framework within which economic prosperity is to be pursued, I think we have an example in Sri Lanka where you can't differentiate and divorce the two and assume that one must follow the other. Adam Smith, after all, did write The Wealth of Nations, the Principles of Political Economy. Economics cannot trump politics, no more than politics can trump economics. They have to be seen as complementary halves of a whole, and any sustainable strategy, I think, for economic development needs to take on board the fact that they need to reinforce each other and complement each other. Otherwise, there will be problems. I will end with a single anecdote of a gentleman from Jaffna in the north of Sri Lanka who was asked the question, what is it like in Jaffna now? And he turned around and said, things look better, but they feel worse. That is the challenge.